2019 was a year of safe moves, especially in the entertainment industry, online like YouTube, TV shows, video games even. It was kind of ridiculous. Now, while you may see many channels discussing 2019 in review, like, oh, well, this great thing happened, or it wasn't the best year, or 2020 is going to be such a good year, and I have all these good plans and all these goals and all of that horseshit. I'm sure it is just plugged into your feed. It is just there nonstop. Well, one thing that I don't think has been discussed enough is 2019 was good and bad. It was incredibly safe. And I don't mean that in a good way. Like, of course, there were shootings and many points in time where people lost their lives in like terrorist attacks, unfortunately. But when I mean safe, I mean like the online world and PC culture, especially. For example, like YouTube Rewind, incredibly disappointed, basically blaming all the viewers this year for having a boring rewind. It was just a Watch Mojo compilation, and personally, PewDiePie made a way better rewind with his buds, and they should be in charge of it every year. But it was incredibly safe, trying to avoid any criticism as much as possible. COPPA rules rolling out soon, which are going to have a huge dent in how people are going to be paid on YouTube, especially animation channels or just vlogging channels in general. It will make the process of being paid and monetization way harder, while these people who made these rules don't know a thing about YouTube. They've never been on YouTube. They don't know what online culture is. They just think everything online is trying to get at children because there are something's called ads, targeted ads. Even though YouTube Kids is a thing, like parents still let their kids use regular YouTube. I don't think that should be the creator's fault. We are not babysitters. We are creators. We rather focus our time on having good and fun content that we enjoy rather than to make sure every single little thing is good for any other people in Congress making bills about how we're fucking with children. Like, it's ridiculous. More things like PC culture just really ticked me off this year. You're basically not allowed to have free speech. iDubbbz gets his content taken down. It's ridiculous. You should be able to criticize as long as it's true. And you're not allowed to have an opinion in 2019. And I really hope that changes in 2020 because freedom of speech is its own definition. I should be able to say whatever the hell I want without being crucified online, getting my career shut down like many people have been before. Which leads into the next thing about cancel culture. Now, while I don't watch James Charles, like many other, younger girls did or shit, but I kept along with some of the drama. It was ridiculous. He was canceled for prime motivation of clout, or Tati or whatever her name is. And as soon as they were like, legal action came involved, everyone pulled out because they realized they were all fucking lying and they were doing it for money and views. Now, he had been uncanceled since then, but like towards the end of the year, they tried canceling him again for saying the N-word in a song, but the video showed that he didn't actually say anything. People are so desperate to get views on their videos to call someone out that they're willing to destroy someone's career, especially pro Jared, someone who everyone clowned on earlier this year. Even I did. Like, I wasn't creating content at the time, but like I joked with my friends like, "Oh, this is the face of a cheater." And everyone did it. The H3H3 podcast did it. So many commentators did it. And when I watched his comeback video, it was eye-opening. People on YouTube and online in general will ruin someone's career to get their own way, and it's so angering. The same thing happened with Toby from Tobuscus. I remember watching him as a kid. He was a cornerstone of my childhood. And he was proven innocent as well. But his channel, his career has long been over. It's just like how Pro Jared, said it in his video. It's poisoning the well. Um, it's their videos and allegations were out long enough to destroy any career and make any corporation disassociate with that producer. Um, and I just really, really hope that cancel culture just will, like, just fucking stop. It's ridiculous. No one should be in fear 20 years down the line of someone coming out and making up allegations. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But another thing we saw towards the end of the year for PC culture was the Golden Globes. Ricky Gervais, I think I said his name right, but he made a very good statement of how you come up, get an award, don't make it your point to have some political bullshit in your speech, which I completely agree with. That man is so true, but it didn't matter because literally later in, or it was before, I watched some clips of the Golden Globes. Someone made it about political shit, about getting abortions, and I'm not going to state my opinion on abortions, but they made it political, and it's stupid. Like, do not use your platform for political nonsense. Keep it out. Like don't push your beliefs on others. It's fucking stupid. More things about 2019 was Twitch moderation, alinity bullshit. Twitch mods have not been fucking doing their job. I'm gonna be totally honest. I love Twitch. I would never switch over to Mixer. I love streaming on Twitch, okay? But Twitch, get your fucking shit together, okay? Like, I'm a small creator on your platform, okay? Now, I know I might not get a big voice on your platform, but the biggest issue I have with you guys is you don't enforce the rules for everyone. You treat males and females so different. Like, there's a story going on how a female streamer hit partner with only 40 fucking followers. Are you kidding me? That is just astonishingly stupid. Twitch, you need to ban, suspend accounts who were violating TOS. Alinity was a big person, and she got so much backlash from 2 of the times where she was basically, like, sexually assaulting her dog and just straight up assaulting her cat. With alcohol and throwing it. It's ridiculous. Twitch, you need to get on your shit. However, Twitch and YouTube have on a lighter note, Twitch and YouTube have had more creators have a career this year, especially a couple that I like to enjoy watching a fuck ton, which is like Call Me Carson, Jay Schlatt, the Goopcast, Goop Media. They helped bring back Minecraft. That was, I think, one of the best parts of 2019 was that group, the coming back of Minecraft, and just sort of like a return to origins. Because I think we can all agree, Fortnite sucks. It's just more of the same shit, However, with originality, one thing that sucks ass is Disney movies and reboots. Like Aladdin, that sucked. The main actor for Aladdin in that movie, has not received another casting call since then. And he's been quiet about it. He came out with a statement about it, and it's been hard for him. They need to stop digging up the grave, literally, of movies and old franchises just to make a quick buck. Just make original shit. Like, you're not going to get that much money from each reboot as this first one. It's just not going to happen. Especially, live action ones. Those aren't very good. People usually use, like, I saw an article about Mulan being turned into a message about being a transgender female to male, which is just like, why? It's a kid's movie. Don't make it about your political belief. It's just more about that shit. People can't stop putting their nose in where something belongs. Politics this year has been terrible. The impeachment, the left, not entirely at fault, but like, it's just been really stupid. But new TV shows and programs are a thing now. Disney Plus, HBO Max, Netflix is still there, but like all these people are just taking these networks and shows and just draining it. So basically, you're gonna have to pay for TV. It's like not only will you have to pay for cable, you're gonna have to pay for TV, shows and shit. But I digress. 2019 was pretty shitty on the online world. It did have some benefits, but overall it was not great. I think one thing that I would really like to see in 2020 is let's fucking end cancel culture and at the same time PC culture. Let people speak their minds without being crucified online. That's all I have to say. I'm out.